this two-lane, one hand out the window. Brown boots up, hat sitting low, I don't care where we go. Sunset burning on your cheek, you just laughing at my old jokes. Just a taste of trouble in the air, yeah, so close. Saw you leaning on the fence line, heart skipping double time, didn't know then, but girl, you were gonna wreck my mind. You got me lost in the dust and diesel, baby. Red dirt kissing up the tailgate lately. You and that smile, wild as the wind, driving me crazy. Every glance, every move got me begging you, maybe. So come ride shotgun, I don't wanna do this alone. You make this old truck feel just like home. Last night you called and said I'm rough around the edges, but you like your whiskey strong, and your words sending messages. Ain't fancy, we ain't got much, but we're rich in every way. Raised on hip-hop drum lines with that drawling, how we say. Yeah, we've been running wild where the grass grows high, beat kicking under southern sky. Your hands in my time just slips by. Ain't talking sweet, I'm just speaking my mind. You got me lost in the dust and diesel, baby. Red dirt kissing up the tailgate lately. You and that smile, wild as the wind, driving me crazy. Every glance, every move got me begging you, maybe. Every glance, every move got me begging you, maybe. So come ride shotgun, I don't wanna do this alone. You make this old truck feel just like home. Just us, the road, and the fate of you. Let's see how far these open arms will go. Yeah, yeah. Back roads, back roads, back roads. Mud on my boots, cash in my pocket, riding through the fields where the corn grows tall. Got my truck lifting, speakers knocking, small town bred but I'm standing tall. Dirt path leading to the main road, fame road, game road, that's the way I roll. Back roads, that's where I came from. Back roads, look what I became from. Back roads, never forget where I'm from. Back roads, this is where it all begun. Back roads, dirt underneath my nails. Back roads, country boy never fails. Back roads, back roads, back roads, taking me to the top. Back roads, this grind ain't ever gonna stop. Gravel crunching under Chevy tires, mama's prayers lifting me higher. Sweet tea sipping bonfire nights, now I'm spitting bars under stage lights. Every mile marker tells my story, from the farm fields to the glory. Back roads, paved my way to success. Back roads, taught me how to be blessed. Money stacking, but I ain't changed. Still got mud in my veins. Designer jeans, but my heart's the same. Back roads, running through my brain. Back roads, never forget where I'm from. Back roads, this is where it all begun. Back roads, dirt underneath my nails. Back roads, country boy never fails. Back roads, taking me to the top. Back roads, this grind ain't ever gonna stop. From the county line to the city limits, Every winding turn, every minute, back roads in my DNA. Back roads, show me the way. Show me the way. Back roads, never forget where I'm from. Roads, back roads, this is where it all begun. Roads, dirt underneath my nails. Back roads, country boy never fails. Back roads, taking me to the top. Back roads, this grind ain't ever gonna back roads, back roads. Yeah. Back roads, where I'm from. Back roads. Dust on my boots, yeah, gravel road memories. Something about the way the wind blows through these old oak trees got me thinking about the times when everything felt right. Now I'm riding solo, headlights cutting through the night. I'm the backwoods king, la 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 la. Crown made of cornfields, oh, oh, oh. Never left my roots behind. Country heart with a restless mind. Backwoods king, la 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 la. This is where I shine, yeah. Country roads know my name, yeah. Fire burning in my veins. Bonfire stories, mason jars, constellation navigation. Learn my lessons underneath southern sky education. Preacher man said, find your calling. Mine was written in the dirt. Every mile marker telling me what this freedom's really worth. I'm the backwoods king, la la la. Crown made of cornfields, oh, 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 oh. Never left my roots behind. Country heart with a restless mind. Backwoods king, la la la. This is where I shine, yeah. Country roads know my name, yeah. Fire burning in my veins. Muddy water baptism taught me how to swim. Every scar's a lesson learned from the places I've been. Withered hands and callous soul know the price of standing tall. When the world keeps spinning faster, I remember where I crawl. I'm the backwoods king, la 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 la. Crown made of cornfields, oh, 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 oh. Never left my roots behind. Country heart with a restless mind. Backwoods king, la la la. This is where I shine, yeah. Country roads know my name, yeah. Fire burning in my veins. Just on my boots, yeah. That's how I like it. Country roads know my name, and I ain't gonna fight it. Back roads, gravel dust kicking up. Boots on the ground, never giving up. Mama told me work ain't something you fake. Every dollar earned, every choice you make. Plowed these fields since I was knee-high. Sweat on my brow, dirt in my eye. City folks don't know what we about. Country strong, that's without a doubt. Why they think we ain't got nothing here? Why they think we ain't got nothing here? Small town pride, crystal clear. Small town pride, crystal clear. Why they think we ain't got nothing? pickup truck, radio blasting loud. Represent my people, country proud. Grandpa's wisdom in my DNA taught me how to hustle, how to pray. Moonshine legacy legal now. Made it from the mud, don't ask me how. Backwoods bred, but my mind stays sharp. Country rap game, I'm about. So I think we ain't got nothing here. Small town pride, crystal clear. Why they think we ain't got nothing here? We got everything that matters, yeah. They sleep on the South like we ain't got bars, but I'm spitting fire underneath these stars. Cornbread and beets, that's my recipe. Tennessee whiskey mixed with hip-hop energy. Ain't no fancy cars or designer threads, just real talk from where I was bred. Fishing poles and flow, that's my combination. Country revolution, new generation. Mud on my Timbs, but my rhymes stay clean. Biggest dreams sprouted from the smallest scenes. They think we backwards, but we moving forward. Every single verse, man, I'm on a bound tour. Representing for the ones that never get hurt. Small town stories in every single word. From the back-o fields to the microphone booth. Country rap king, that's my living. Why they think we ain't got nothing here? Small town pride, crystal clear. Why they think we ain't got nothing here? Everything that matters, yeah. Bonfire nights, community tight. We got soul, we tight. We got soul, we got fight. Don't need validation from the outside. Country roots, that's our pride. Uncle Bill has been drinking again, stumbling down to the farm fence. Mama's crying in the kitchen sink while he's yelling about the rent. Got that anger burning hot as bourbon in his chest, won't let it rest. Can't seem to find his way past hurting since the day he failed that test. And I'm watching from the porch swing, writing down what I see. All these broken family things that nobody wants to believe. Whiskey truth coming out tonight. Oh, when the bottle's empty, rum feels right. Uncle Billy's got that fire inside, burning bridges, swallowing pride. Whiskey truth, ain't no hiding from the proof. Out by the tractors, morning dew upon his face. Mama's praying to her makers for some mercy and some grace. He's been angry since the factory shut down 3 years ago. Lost his job, his dignity. Now he's reaping what he sowed. And I'm watching from the porch swing, writing down what I see. All these broken family things that nobody wants to believe. Whiskey truth coming out tonight. Oh, when the bottle's empty, rum feels right. Uncle Billy's got that fire inside, burning bridges, swallowing pride. Whiskey truth, ain't no hiding from the proof. when the bottle's empty, wrong feels right. Uncle Billy's got that fire inside, burning bridges, swallowing pride. Whiskey truth, ain't no hiding from the proof. Uncle Billy's still drinking. About the truth, and I'm still thinking about the truth. Mama's cornbread cooking on the stove this Sunday morning. Daddy's 04 diesel churning, gravel engine yawning. Barefoot races through the pasture, chasing June bugs lazy. Grandpa's wisdom carved in oak, advice that drove me crazy. Swimming hole reflections where the cypress trees lean forward, talking about our futures like we had the world cornered. Mud beneath our fingernails, tobacco spitting laughter. Never thought them days would end, now I'm chasing after memories in mason jars sitting on the shelf. Dusty photographs remind me of my former self. Every mile I travel takes me further from that place, but I carry every lesson written on my face. I carry every lesson written on my face. Harvest moon illuminated secrets that we bury, whispered prayers in cotton fields, burdens that we carry. Rusty mailbox standing guard beside the county highway. Gravel crunches underneath my boots but feels like yesterday. Hickory smoking barbecue, relations gathering round. Stories pass from mouth to mouth, tradition tightly bound. Shotgun shells and fishing poles, adventures yet unwritten. Now I'm miles from all of that, but still I am smitten. Memories in mason jars sitting on the shelf. Dusty photographs remind me of my former self. Every mile I travel takes me further from that place, but I carry every lesson written on my face. Yeah. I carry every lesson written on my face. Wooden porch swing, creaking rhythms. Fireflies dancing through the darkness. Sweet tea sipping, time forgiving all the pain that came regardless. Now I'm driving down this interstate, but my heart's still in that holler where the kudzu claims the fences and the rooster's still my caller. Mama's voice still echoes when I'm feeling lost and broken. Daddy's handshake taught me trust, his word was never spoken. Hollow bells ring Sunday service, congregation singing. Every note reminds me where my roots are always clinging. Dust kicks up behind my ties but settles on my soul. Every back road that I traveled helped to make me whole. Country bred and rap-fed fusion of my DNA. Yesterday's foundation building who I am today. Memories in mason jars sitting on the shelf. Dusty photograph remind me of my former self. Every mile I travel takes me further from that place, but I carry every lesson written on my face. Yeah, I carry every lesson written on my face. Dusty tracks lead me home, no matter where I roam. Dusty tracks lead me home, no matter where I roam. Dear kid, back home, fields of corn, dusty roads. You don't know what's coming, pain ahead, but you're strong. I'm writing to you from years down the line. Small town boy with bigger dreams now. I'm writing wish I could tell what mama never said before you left. 17, thought you knew everything about this world. Packed your bags, left that farm, chasing something you can't name. Friday nights, football lights, Sarah's kiss behind the barn. All feels big, but it's small compared to what's coming your way. I'm writing to you from years down the line. Small town boy with bigger dreams now. I'm writing to you 'cause I wish I could tell what mama never said before you left. College debt, broken heart, lost your way in the dark, but you rise like that tall, from the dirt to the stars. 25, still that kid, just older now, with scars to show. You made it out, but not how you thought you would back then. Trust the path, even when it don't make sense. You'll understand when you're sitting where I am, writing letters to yourself. I'm writing to you from years down the line. Small town boy with bigger dreams now. I'm writing to you 'cause I wish I could tell what mama never said before you left. Sign your name in the dirt, you'll come back to this place in your mind. Every time life gets hard, remember who you are.
Same old dirt road, same old town to hold, yeah. Keep my head up, won't back down while you listen, while you listen. Gravel kicking, dust clouds rise while you listen. Why don't you listen when I'm talking to you? Why don't you listen when I'm telling the truth? Why don't listen? Mama said, boy, you gotta fight what you know, gonna be right. Truck bed stories, Friday nights, why don't listen? Small town pressure, big city dream. Why don't you? Why don't you? Why don't you listen when I'm talking to you? Hey. Why don't you listen when I'm telling the truth? Why don't you listen? Fire, been spitting truth. Why don't you listen? From the backwoods to the booth, while you listen, while you listen. Roots run deep, but I'm breaking free. Why don't you listen? This country boy's got things to say. Why don't you listen? Why don't you listen? Pound that pavement, chase that sound. Why don't you listen? Why don't you listen when I'm talking to you? Why don't you listen when I'm telling the truth? Why don't you listen? 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 Why don't you listen?
Dear future me, I'm riding from this dusty old back road where the gravel meets the pavement and the heavy story's told. Got my boots kicked up on the tailgate, beer can in my hand, wondering if you'll remember how it feels to be this man. I'm 22 and restless, got fire in my chest. Don't know where I'm headed, but I'm giving it my best. Will you still remember mama's voice when she calls your name? Or will success in city life wash away the pain? I'm a dirt road dreamer, small town believer. Hope you ain't forgot where you came from. When the world gets heavy and your heart gets weary, remember this boy and what he's become. Dirt road dreamer, don't let him change you. Don't let him change you, no. Tell me future me, do you still drive that old Chevrolet? Or did you trade it in for something that the big shots drive today? Do you still stop by the diner where we used to work all night? Do you still believe in praying when nothing seems right? I'm rapping to the crickets and the moon up in the sky, wondering if you listen to this country boy's goodbye. Cause I'm leaving in the morning with a suitcase and a prayer. Hope you'll find your way back to the boy who's sitting here. I'm a dirt road dreamer, small town believer. Hope you ain't forgot where you came from. When the world gets heavy and your heart gets weary, remember this boy and what he's become. Dirt road dreamer, don't let him change. Don't let him change. No. 10 years from now when you're reading this letter, I hope you're proud of the man you become. But don't forget the roots that made you better. Don't forget where your story begun. Where it all begun. So here's my promise to you, future me. Keep mama's picture in your wallet. Keep your family close. Remember Sunday dinners and the smell of honeysuckle sweet. Remember that this dirt road boy believed in you the most. And if you ever lose your way in all that city noise, come back to this old back road and listen for my voice. Cause I'll be here waiting with my dreams and my guitar. The boy who knew exactly who you really, really are. I'm a dirt road dreamer, small town believer. Hope you ain't forgotten where you came from. When the world gets heavy and your heart gets weary, remember this boy and what he's become. Dirt road dreamer, don't let him change you. From your past to your future, this dirt road dreamer. Don't forget, don't forget where you came from. Yeah, it's just me and this old red clay. You hear that? You say I got dirt in my blood, caked deep in the lines of my hands. but you don't see the sunburn. You don't feel the heat of this land. I keep waiting for rain, tracing shapes in the corn with my eyes. There's thunder in my veins, but I hide it behind a thin disguise. You act like you know what I carry home at night, but you don't see the fences or the wire that cuts me twice. I got dust on my boots and I keep moving, moving. Little bit of reckoning in the groove I'm choosing, choosing. If you're looking for gold, better dig in these roots. I got dust on my boots and a fire in my youth. Far from the castles in your wildest tales, it's cracked mud, loud dogs, whiskey and rusty pails. I talk back to memories like a ghost in a barn. Cuts on my knuckles, stories carved in my arm. You walk on by and you're staring right through, but every mile I step, that's just more proof. I got dust on my boots and I keep moving, moving. A little bit of reckoning in the groove I'm choosing, choosing. If you're looking for gold, better dig in these roots. I got dust on my boots and fire in my youth. Try to tell me these roads ain't meant for me, but you ain't seen what my eyes have had to see. I turn my scars into maps, keep riding the bends. If I stumble, just know I get up again. I got dust on my boots and I keep moving, moving. A little bit of reckoning in the groove I'm choosing, choosing. If you're looking for gold, better dig in these roots. I got dust on my boots and fire in my youth. Just me, these fields, in the night rolling in. Dust on my boots, yeah, I'm here to begin. Yeah. Fuck this. Sun beating down, but I'm cold inside. Truck rolling slow through this dried up town. Dust on my boots, spit caught in my teeth. Ain't said a word, but my chest wanna scream. Ain't about money, don't need them racks. Just sick of the silence, there's cracks in my back. Keeping it bottled, my knuckles are white. Swallowing fire, just waiting to bite. Yeah, tongue tied tight, but the words wanna burn. Cursing in my head, I'll wait for my turn. These hands got grit in every damn line. It builds up slow, then it flies off in time. Can't stand this shit, I'm pissed, I'm losing it. Breaking down in the field where the mud don't quit. Head full of hell and my heart's all spit. Can't hide what I feel, so I ran, so I hit. Every fucking morning feels the same as the last. Try to let it go, but I just can't get past. Can't stand this shit, I'm pissed, I'm losing it. The dirt and pain, itch at dinner. I'm pissed, I'm losing it. The dirt and pain, and I'm full of it. But you're a fan, I'm sick of this mess. Every little slide's like a weight on my chest. Shouting at the sky, spitting out the dust. Anger's a blade and it's starting to rust. Fast brain runs off track. Thoughts like a fist fight, knife in my back. Sometimes I hope for a way to get free. Break right the fuck out, let them all see me. Crack in the bottle, the liquor runs thin. Snap like a branch, let the flood roll in. I'm no hero, hell, I'm barely a man. change a thing. Echo in my skull like I'm off with no wing. Sick of the waiting, the patience, the lies. One more day and I might just snap twice. Can't stand this shit, I'm pissed, I'm losing it. Breaking down in the field where the mud don't quit. Head full of hell and my heart's all spit. Can't hide what I feel, so I ran, so I hit. Someday, maybe I'll find my release. But for now, I'm a storm and I can't find peace. Last night I kicked the mud from my boots at the back steps. Mama's voice on the breeze, calling supper down the holler. Rust on the tailgate, in my pride, nothing's new. But rainwater, I reel in what I can. But sometimes the line just snaps. Cornbread cooling on the counter, old dog pacing, waiting for scraps. Thought I knew the way, honest, but I slide, I slip, I stall. I was raised right or wrong, cold beer and hard love. Every scar's got an answer, even when I ain't that tough. Didn't choose these roads, I just walk along. Sometimes right, sometimes gone. Raised right, wrong. Raised right, wrong. Truce in the split rail fence, sagging near the rows of cotton. Tractor keys on a freight ring, memories I ain't forgotten. We love hard and we fight loud, cuss the wind and curse mistakes. I stomp out my temper where the dandelions grow wild. Paint flakes off the mailbox, Grandpa's letters piling high. You can find me lost, right next to the things I never say. Some say dust don't wash off, no matter how you try. I wear my stains proud, while the open fields run dry. I was raised right, wrong, cold beer and hard luck. Every scar's got an answer, even when I ain't that tough. Didn't choose these roads, I just walk along. Sometimes right, sometimes gone. Raised right, wrong. If there's blame for me, let it sit in the red clay. I hold tight to hope when the sky don't break. Truth in my chest, pounding just like that bass. Run from the shame, but I circle back anyway. I was raised right or wrong, cold beer and hard luck. Every scar's got an answer, even when I ain't that tough. Didn't choose these roads, I just walk along. Sometimes right, sometimes gone. Raised right, wrong. Raised right, wrong. Lay my head on the porch swing, dust coming on. Ain't always right, but I keep holding on.
You've been asking what's been eating at me lately. Got this taste that won't quit driving me crazy. Every morning when I wake up, it's the same thing. Dust settling on my tongue like a damn rain. Can't wash it out, can't spit it clean. This gritty feeling in between my words and what I really mean. Got dust in my teeth from the road we've been walking. Dust in my teeth from the lies we've been talking. Every word that I speak tastes like dirt and regret. Got dust in my teeth and I can't forget. Remember when we used to ride them back trails? Now I'm chewing on the stories that we both tell. Different versions of the truth, both bitter and sweet, but they all leave the same taste, incomplete. Can't wash it out, can't spit it clean. This gritty feeling in between my words and what I really mean. Got dust in my teeth from the road we've been walking. Dust in my teeth from the lies we've been talking. Every word that I speak tastes like dirt and regret. Got dust in my teeth and I can't forget. Say you taste it too when you kiss me. Say it's getting worse, getting gritty. Maybe we both need to come clean, wash away what we've been. Got dust in my teeth from the road we've been walking. Dust in my teeth from the lies we've been talking. Every word that I speak tastes like dirt and regret. Got dust in my teeth and I can't forget. Dust in my teeth, yeah, can't forget. Dust in my teeth.
On red dirt roads, mama's cornbread smell. Daddy worked the fields, had stories to tell. Now I'm spitting bars about the country life. Muddy boots and truth cut sharp as a knife. From the holler to the highway, ain't no stopping what I say. Small town dreams with a big city flow. Backwoods hustle, watch my empire grow. Tractors and trap beats, that's how we roll. Country boy rapping straight from the soul. Moonshine legacy, granddaddy still turned that family recipe into skills. Bars tighter than barbed wire fence. Every word I drop got consequence. From the holler to the highway, ain't no stopping what I say. Small town dreams with a big city flow. Backwoods hustle, watch my empire grow. Tractors and trap beats, that's how we roll. Country boy rapping straight from the soul. Truck bass, mud flap slapping, cornfield cipher, that's where it's happening. Hay bale speakers, Porsche light stage, rural revolution. This is our age. They said country and rap don't mix, but we've been freestyling since we were 6. Camel fitted caps, boots with steel. This ain't no trend, this is how we feel. Small town dreams with a big city flow. Backwoods hustle, watch my empire go. Tractors and trap beats, that's how we roll. Country boy rapping straight from the soul. From the dirt road to the interstate, country rap king, that's my fate. But it been breathing big lies, blowing bubbles. Broke promises, borrowed time, about to burst. Been building bridges, burning down the troubles. But barely believing what he's worth. About time, about time, about time to wake. About time, about time, about time to shake. About time, about time, about time to break up all them bad habits. About time. Compañero creía que podía cambiar, pero cada mañana es la misma historia. Whiskey, wisdom, wearing thin ways, wondering when he'll find his glory. About time, about time, about time to wake. About time, about time, about time to shake. About time, about time, about time to break up all them bad habits. About time. Seen him sipping slow poison, slipping away. Sick of seeing someone special waste away. Same old story, different day. Somebody's gotta show him the way. Daddy's disappointed, mama's mad. Ain't the man he used to be. Looking lost, life's looking bad, but I still see what he could be. About time, about time, about time to wake. About time, about time, about time to shake. About time, about time, about time to break up all them bad habits. About time, yeah. About time.